Hi kids! We are doing the letter Z today. It is the last letter of the alphabet, and we saved the most difficult drawing for last. And it happens to be Zelda Zebra. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, kids, here we go. This is Zelda Zebra. Make sure you have a pencil and your crayons, and we are going to draw Zelda. Guys, Zelda is a little complicated because her body's to the side, but her head and her torso are kind of turned to the front, so it just gives it a little different perspective. And the head is tilted a little bit, so it's a little more complicated than some of our other drawings. But we're going to start here with the snout. And if you look, the snout is it's tilted a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start by tilting that snout a little bit. If you have to, if you turn your paper this way, and you know what, when I look at it that way, it looks like this side isn't quite as even. Yeah, so if I just tilt my paper a little bit, that works really good. It's like a C shape. So if you tilt it this way, it's going to be a C shape. And if you tilt it this way, you'll see it from the bottom. So it's just tilted a little bit. Okay, and then this side, we're going to just have going like kind of in a curve pattern. And on this side, on the other side of the face, because we're kind of seeing it from the side, you get that little bump where the eye is. Because with horses, their eye kind of bulges out a little bit. So anyways, we're going to go up first. We're going to put a little bit of hump and then go up. And that little hump is where the eye is going to be. It's looking really weird right now, and it's supposed to, so it's okay. And then for the ears, we're going to go out and out at the top. Don't make them too big because we don't want to make them look like bunny ears. Okay, and then here at the top, we're going to bring them down and bring them down. There we go. And we don't have to connect it because we are going to instead connect it with some hairs. There we go. Now take a look at your horse and see up there, because it is really a horse, a zebra's in the horse family, and see how it's looking. And I need to fix that little bit right there, I felt. See how your zebra is looking. And then let's do the face. Now guys, since we're kind of seeing the side of the face, the eyes, let's put one eye right next to this hump and the other eye next to that hump, and we're going to have more space over here, so we're not putting it right in the middle. Plus we're going to put some stripes over here. I told you it was difficult. And then we're going to have the eyes looking up. Maybe he's thinking he's having a bad, or she, I guess, if it's Zelda. She's thinking she's having a bad hair day. She's looking up at her hair. Eyelashes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on the mouth, again, the nostrils. Kind of put them right under the eyes. We're not putting them in the middle. And we're putting them kind of close together. And then the mouth. The mouth kind of makes a W. 1, 2. And you know what? I think my middle hump was too big. So maybe I can make that not quite so big. Yeah, it's just a difficult drawing. But that's the hard part that we just did. So then let's do the neck. Now the neck, we aren't going to put it over here. We're actually going to put the neck over here going straight down. So we're going to put one line here and one line here. Just little dots, just so we know where we're starting. And then this line, we're going to go down, down and curve around the shoulder. This line, neck and around the shoulder. You know, I'm looking at this from far away and we forgot a few things on the head. So let's go back to the head for just a second after you get those shoulders done. Okay, first of all, we forgot the hair. Okay, because remember her head is turned so we can see that mane of hair. So put a bunch of hairs coming off the side of that. And then the insides of the ears. And then her body. Simple as that. Straight across and around the bottom. And then let's do the tail. The tail goes up and around, goes back, and make it bigger. Zigzag line to connect it. Remember, at any time if I'm going too fast, go ahead and stop or pause. And this Zelda has a V-neck sweater on. So we're going to do one V, and then we're going to do another V right inside of it. Give it a little thickness. Okay, and then we're going to do little humps. Hump, 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 or a scallop line. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to draw that with our crayon. That's pretty tiny. Last thing, the stripes. Look at the stripes on Zelda Zebra. They are not stripes like this down here. The stripes on a zebra aren't perfect straight stripes. A lot of times they are long lines with points at the end, and sometimes at the end of those points all you see is the pointed part. So those actually look like just little triangles. So we're going to just draw 3 triangles over here on the side, small ones, because that's the tip of the line or stripe. We don't see the whole stripe. Also on the bottom then, on his bottom, we can do 2 little triangles for the zebra stripes. Then up on the head. On the head, we have 1, 2, 3. So we do 1, 2, 3. 3 stripes coming down that kind of come together. And then for the shirt has stripes on it. So we're going to draw a line and then another line to make the stripe. And then go across a line and the other line. So it's almost like the fabric got cut right here to make room for the neck hole. But the stripe keeps going, it just got cut out right here. And then let's just do another one. There's another line. Always draw 2 lines for the stripes. And then 2 more lines for the last stripe. And then this shirt kind of goes down on Zelda Zebra. So we're going to switch directions with the stripes. Put 2 lines there for a stripe. And then 2 lines here for a stripe. And then 1 line for the end of the shirt. Okay, that is some little detail there. All right. So if you, we are ready to color. And the cool thing about this too, guys, is we don't have to color a ton. because most of a zebra is, yep, you guessed it, white. So let's go over, let's see, what do we have to color first? I was going to color with black first, but you know what? Let's do the shirt first because that has some coloring in it. The shirt that Zelda Zebra is wearing. Let's go ahead and get purple. And don't color the stripes because we're going to be coloring those black. I guess you could if you want. We can just go black right over them, but we're going to color in the shirt purple. You know, because we could just color the whole shirt purple and then add the stripes in with the black because the black is darker than the purple and we'll go over it. I'll do that on this part over here so you can see what I mean. But here I'll just leave those stripes. There we go. So for the bottom part, if I would just go over those, whoops, it's outlined, so it's easier if we outline it first. I'm just going to color in over those stripes. You can still see them with your pencil. Okay. And then we'll go over it in black in a second, but before we do that, the collar we're going to make yellow. So grab your yellow crayon and do the collar yellow. And then we have one more thing to do before we use the black for everything else. We're going to put some pink centers in the ears. So inside the ears, let's put a little pink. And the rest we are going to do in black. So first thing, let's go ahead and go over all those lines that we made with our pencil. Do it on the head. You know what? So we're going to do that hair. After we get this hair done though, let's go ahead and color in the zebra stripes, the one on the head, and the 3 little stripes that are peeking out on the side, and the 2 that are on his bottom, and then the eyes looking up, maybe the nose, and there. Oh, and the stripes on the, let's color in the stripes on the shirt. There. Okay, so everything's colored in, so what's the last thing we always do? You got it, we outline everything. So take that crayon, take your time, and outline everything. You know, some of it might be a little small, so do your best. There we go. Do the ears, do everything. Anything that's in pencil, cover it up with crayon so it looks more finished. Oop, gotta finish over here. Oh, you know what? The tail, you can leave the tail white if you want, or you can color it in black because I think zebras have both. Oop, one line I forgot over here. Always double check all your lines. And guys, that is it. We are done. That is Zelda Zebra. And I hope yours turned out. Bye.